Good morning and welcome to my channel, Living Plentiful's Moon Divination. I am so excited and grateful to be here today to be able to provide you with a message for the Pisces Collective from October 22nd to October 31st. We're going to see what Spirit has to say for us today, because I am also a Pisces. And we are going to do a reading today to see your strength, your heart, and your challenge. With quite a few different decks. We're going to use the Moonology deck, the Goddess Power deck, the Akashic Records Tarot, the Chakra Love, and then also a deck that I created with a few different types of decks that I have from different phrases, different affirmations that I combined together from a few different ones that I've liked, and see what the universe has an additional message for us through that one. So I do thank you for being here today. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. I am new to this, or newer, and it would help my channel, and I would be so grateful for your love and support. And so with that being said, please know that whatever messages are coming out today and you are listening to this video, you are meant to hear it, whether you're a Pisces or whether somebody, let me breathe for a minute. This is for the Pisces Collective from October 22nd to October 31st. Whether it's the Sun, Moon, Venus, or your rising, or wherever placement you have Pisces in your chart, this message is for you. If you like the title of this video and you've clicked on it and you have no clue what zodiac sign you are, or you're not a Pisces, but something intrigued you, then this message is also for you. There's something in here that you might need to hear at this time or at the time that you view the video. This is a timeless video as well, but I'm trying to hone in on a specific amount of time for this reading to help guide the reading. So again, I want to thank you for being here, and let's get to it. We're going to see what your strength, heart, and challenge is for the October 22nd through October 31st. I'm going to be doing this with the Moonology deck, is what this deck is here. And please note that we all have free will. And if this resonates with you, then great. If it doesn't, please leave it and let it resonate with other people that it needs to resonate with. Take what you feel is yours to take from this message, and what doesn't resonate, because this is not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with the people it needs to resonate with. I do have faith in that. So that being said, let's say a little prayer while I'm doing this. All right, thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, guides, angels, keepers of the light, for guiding this reading and sending messages that the Pisces Collective need to know at this time from October 22nd to October 31st. What does Pisces Collective need to know at this time? I thank you for revealing to us what Pisces needs to know at this time, and I am grateful for the messages. Thank you. All right, that being said, I'm going to fan them out. What is Pisces strength message, sorry. A fiery climax approaches for your strength. What is the heart? It's time to release negativity for your heart space. And for the challenge, have faith in your dreams. For the challenge. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. Strength, heart, and challenge. Let's see what we can pick up here for October 22nd through October 31st. Let's make sure you can see the cards. Okay, great. And push these over just a little bit more. There we go. All right, your strength is a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. I also want to mention too, yesterday I attempted to do this video and some things had gotten in the way and I ended up getting frustrated with some things, so I just stopped. But I do want to note that these two cards here had come out yesterday when I was attempting to do the reading, and it's Blue Moon, which is believe in the impossible. And I had heard that we are going to be experiencing a blue moon soon. I do believe it's going to be around October 31st, or if not specifically on that date. And it's just funny that this card actually flipped out yesterday, and I saved it because I just feel that it's resonating with this reading, and I feel that it's a message for somebody out there, and I also feel that it was a message for myself as well, being a part of the Pisces Collective. And I just wanted to note that real quick before I get started here fully. And then also, what do you need to release? Waning moon. What is it that you need to release? It's definitely something that we all need to look at and contemplate and think about. Was for what we need to release in our lives that no longer serve us, that no longer need to be in our lives, because of the negativity or things that, and it could be also within our hearts as well, that things that we need to look at and release, and, a time to release what no longer serves us and move forward. So, and it's kind of funny, a fiery climax approaches for your strength. It's time to release negativity for your heart, which also goes along with the two other cards, that I just showed you. And that's full moon in Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season at this point in time. And then for your challenge, it's have faith in your dreams. So I can definitely also relate to that as well. It's just having faith in my dreams, having faith in your dreams, for you to have that confidence, that your dreams are worth it, and that what you desire in your life is worth having, and just building up that confidence, and knowing that you have the strength, you have the heart to do what you need to do in order to release the negativity in your life, release things that no longer are serving us in a way for the betterment of ourselves. So with that being said, I'm going to go to the next card deck, which is Goddess Power Oracle card deck. And let's see what this message is. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then I'm going to fan them out and pick 3 cards for Strength, Heart, and Challenge. What does Pisces need to know at this time for October 22nd through October 31st? Holy Spirit, angels, guides, what does Pisces need to know at this time for Strength, Heart, and Challenge? Just want to give a really good shuffle. Okay, there we go. Let's fan these out. Okay, let's see here. For Pisces strength, okay, thank you. Iris, communication. Beautiful card, beautiful artistry. And it's the number 23, which boils down to number 5, which I myself have been seeing double 5s or triple 5s lately. And it's just awesome. It's a double confirmation for that. It's communication. That's our strength at this time. And it goes over the fiery climax approaches. But we are strong in our communication, and we are strong in what we can communicate to others and what we can communicate within ourselves as well. So that is awesome. Thank you. And then the heart for Pisces. Heart is green, Kara, salvation. It's time to release, and that goes over the time to release negativity. So I'm going to show you the card singly. And then that goes over, it's time to release negativity, which really goes well with each other. And this is for the heart, salvation. Time to release that negative, anything that's negative in our lives, sometimes, and what's in our heart as well. Sometimes we kind of can dwell on things that are a bit negative. And it's the number 18, which reduces down to 9. So that might be significant to you as well. Numbers can have meanings and other messages if you'd like to Google the spiritual meanings of those numbers. All right, thank you. All right, let's go on to the challenge. Athena, knowledge, number 5. Again, number 5. I don't know if any of you are experiencing this as well. The number 5 has been very prominent the last couple weeks in my life, and I just would like for you to write a comment down below if the number 5 has been showing up for you as well, whether it's a single digit, double digit, or triple digit. And if you are curious as the meaning of the number 5, you can Google it. For me, it's change for the meaning of number 5. And with this being Athena and knowledge, it could also mean that as well. So that is awesome. And then have faith in your dreams. It goes over have faith in your dreams. And I feel like having that knowledge of what you want and what your dreams are, and having the knowledge to move forward with them and how to move forward with them is what these two cards are kind of bringing to my attention. Having that wisdom and that knowledge and having that faith in your dreams to make them come true, to make them manifest. That's awesome. Thank you. All right. Let's move on. See what the chakra is for each one. I'm just going to do this real quick, straighten out the cards. And then I'm also going to tie it all together as well. I'm just going to get these cards shuffled up really good. Holy Spirit, what does Pisces Collective need to know from October 22nd through the 31st? What is the most relevant information at this time for our chakras? I'm also going to just fan these out and pick the cards randomly. Strength. Creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. And that goes over the fiery climax approaches, Isis, communication, and then we have, sacral chakra, fire agate, creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. So there's a rebirth happening, and that's our strength. And our strength position. So what is the heart for Pisces at this time? Thank you. Self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Heart chakra, rose quartz. It's very beautiful. Love the symbol there. The green color. Oh. And that goes over it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Green Kara, which is salvation, and then you have the heart chakra, which is green. So beautiful confirmation on that. Awesome. This just amazes me sometimes. All right, our challenge. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. Chakra balance. Complete chakra balance. Clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite are some good ones to use for that as well. Balance. It's been our challenge. It's in the challenge position, finding that balance and having faith in your dreams, having the knowledge to do so, which this is giving us great knowledge to do so, and creating that balance. It's been our challenge, but it's not something that is, if we follow the steps from strength, heart to challenge, and we kind of, get those in motion and self-love and all that. That's awesome. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty, let's see what other things come out. Pisces Collective for the October 22nd through October 31st. What is the messages from the Akashic Tarot that we need to know at this time? Will, wisdom, and mind. That just kind of caught my eye real quick. So, will, wisdom, and mind. That's awesome. Thank you. And let's see here. I'm going to shuffle really good, and then I'm going to fan them out and just pick 3 randomly again. And I will tie this all together with what I feel is important to know. So what is Pisces heart this time? Okay, thank you. Oh, I got 2. Strength. Oh my gosh. Okay. 6 of Forces, which is waterfall. 6 of Forces. And we got a bonus card, Archangel Raphael. And I giggle on that because yesterday I was doing a prayer to Raphael for healing. And I just giggle on that because that's double confirmation for myself as well, that he hears me. Thank you. Okay, I will get back to that in just a second. Let me see what the heart is for Pisces at this time. 5 of Scrolls, diversity. And it's also got the green as well. Challenge for Pisces, October 22nd through the 31st. Challenge. Fated meeting. Fated meeting. And that goes over the challenge position. Okay. Thank you. Now that I got all the cards out, let's see if we can tie this together. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for the messages, beautiful messages that are coming out. I'm sorry if you can't see all the cards, but I need to kind of fan them out a little bit here. I like to do it to where you can see all the cards, but sometimes I need room to see what's going on. I can pretty much see all of them for the most part. All right, strength. The fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. Communication. Creation, the flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth, sacral chakra, fire a gate. And we have the 6 of Forces, the waterfall, and 8, Archangel Raphael. Okay, I'm hearing strength and healing, strength in communication, strength in reaching a point of the change, I guess, within us is what I'm hearing. That with this fiery climax that approaches, we have the strength to be able to make the changes within our lives. And with Aries, not Taurus. Why am I saying Taurus? Probably because of the ram here, but it's Aries. This is the moon here, but it's just reminds me of the Mars for some reason. Maybe that will... The red planet I'm hearing. We're going to have strength in this fiery climax that's approaching. We're going to find our strength. We're going to find our confidence. We're going to be grounded. We're going to be in a space of strength when this happens. Is what I'm feeling. It's what I'm hearing. Color red might be significant for some of you. Or maybe even looking up what the spiritual meaning of red would mean for you in your life at this point. Iris, communication. Opening up to communication, I'm hearing. Not only to others in the physical realm, but the spiritual realm as well. I'm drawn to the wings on each side of her head there, and also to the middle as well. Could mean that the crown chakra is open, the third eye is open for that communication with the other realm, with the spiritual realm, that you're receiving messages, and that is your strength at this time. It's going to create a change, but a change for the better. I'm also drawn to the green that's underneath her eyes, which also correlates with the heart of the matter as well. And with the number 5 in numerology, it represents to me change. Change for the betterment, I'm feeling. The change for positive change that is going to occur or happen coming up in the next week or so. That you're going to have, a lot of realizations in your life, a lot of communication. Be open to it. Be willing to be communicative, to the spiritual realm. Just know that you are protected and that you are capable of doing it. To have the confidence. Creation, the flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. So yes, definitely igniting a rebirth within you. You have the strength to be able to do that. That is your strength. That is your confirmation for that. It's the sacral chakra, so your energy centers are opening up. A lot of orange, reds, yellows in this fiery position, and where we are in our sacral chakra, where our energy comes from. Our energy is igniting, and that is our strength. 6 of Forces, the waterfall. I'm hearing we are a force to be reckoned with, only because not only are we capable of being mutable and understanding and having compassion for every single sign of the zodiac and understanding each and every aspect of the zodiacs, we're also a force that is strong. I'm hearing fire in your chart, so if you may also have fire in your chart. I know that I do as well. I know I have a Sagittarius moon and Pisces sun. So you may also have fire in your chart, which might be why this is coming out as well. You can look into that. There's many apps out there for that. But yet we are also water. When you think about water, yes, we can think about being calm, being still. But it also moves. Water is movement. Water can take on a couple different forms. It's not just the water that we see flowing in a babbling brook. Yes, it is that, but it also is a waterfall, which is a very powerful force. And, we can be as calm as can be and just be in that serene, peaceful, blue, calming water, and it gives us restoration and it refills us back up. But we also could be a force to be reckoned with when it comes to fast moving, speed, strength, and it also kind of correlates with the flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. Well, water can also destroy things too in order to create a rebirth of things. So it's not just fire or flames, it's also water as well. So, and it's in our strength position. So definitely we have the strength. I mean, we have the strength to be mutable when we need to. We have the strength to be fiery when we need to. We have the strength to be, calm and serene, and re-energize and refill. But we also have the strength to be that force that flows through and just penetrates and goes through and can wipe away the old in order to bring into the new. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you so much. And Archangel Raphael, I feel, is here to assist. Not only assist in our strength, and it's our strength position, so strong healer, I'm hearing. Archangel can help with that, or Archangel Raphael can help with that. And, by saying a prayer to Raphael to help assist you is definitely a good indicator. And I was doing that yesterday, so it's very funny that this card comes out. And it's the number 8. Spirituality, I'm hearing. In communication, he's got a little green orb here in his hand, and then the heart chakra there. So those two things are sticking out to me really well. We have the heart. We have the heart, is what I'm hearing, to be the healers, to not only be the force of water to wipe away and clean away, but also to heal and to bring restoration to this world and to others. All right, thank you, Archangel Raphael, for that. And then in the heart position, we have it's time to release negativity, Scorpio. So sometimes we have to go deep in order to realize what it is that we're being negative about, what it is that we have, to look at and to see and to realize and to be aware of in our lives that might be holding us back, and that it might be our own selves and our own negative way of thinking that is holding ourselves back. And it also does correlate with what do you need to release. So definitely beautiful confirmations on that. And then green Kara, salvation, self-love for the chakra, and 5 of Scrolls, diversity. There is love in diversity is what I'm hearing. 5 of Scrolls. And they're all green cards, except for the top card, the Minerva card. But it's also a lot of green, the heart chakra. Maybe some healing needs to occur. Maybe healing of relationships, and because our strength is in communication, maybe see some healing in some relationships that need to be healed, not only within ourselves, but also outwardly too, with other people as well. And knowing that in self-love, you can only love others as much as you love yourself. And I had always had a hard time coming to understanding of that. Not because I didn't comprehend what it meant, it just didn't seem like it was clicking, because I did spend a lot of time in the past in negativity. And then I'm just being honest. It's what I'm feeling to say. Might resonate with some of you on that level. And it's just that I do understand how that is to be negative and be in that state of negativity and not loving myself enough to know that I'm capable of doing many things in this life and in my life, not only for myself but for others as well. I can only do that when I am in a state of love for myself first. And then once I am in that state of love for myself, I am able to love others. I am able to project that out and into the universe, into God, into whatever it is. And that we all have different ways of seeing it, learning it, and that there is diversity in this world, and that to accept, and with this being in the heart position, focusing on more of that we all learn in different ways. There is diversity in learning, there's diversity in heart, there's diversity in our strengths and how we look and how we feel, and that we're all not the same copy of each other, that there is many different things to learn, many different things to, because I'm seeing the scrolls and the books on here, many different ways of learning, many different ways of teaching. There's such diversity here on this earth that it's just astounding on how we can, learn and grow and change and teach, and to teach to other people as well. Because it just, this woman here standing here, she's got, whether that's the book or a scroll, open and willing and ready to be able to receive and learn through diversity, through many different facets, through many different avenues. And you'll gain knowledge. And that's in the heart center, so that's the heart of the matter. And then the challenge is to have faith in your dreams. Athena knowledge might be somewhat of a challenge, or maybe just the change, because it's associated with the number 5, and I feel that that's, number 5 means change. So in a sense that because it's different and there's diversity in learning, there's different ways of learning, there's different ways of communicating, teaching, learning, knowing that, with this, the Athena being in the challenge part, it could be challenging, it could be hard. You might have to learn something over and over and over and over and over again, like I've had on a few things, and it could be challenging, but just know that change is a part of growing, it's a part of learning, it's a part of self-love, so that you can, move forward, and that you're not stuck in the negativity, you're not stuck in the past, but you're able to learn, and you're able to move, and you're able to change what it is you need to change within yourself, so that it will change on the outside of you as well. It could be somewhat of a challenge, but I don't feel it's a heavy challenge or a heavy burden. I feel that it's just things are coming to light, and as things kind of come to light, you have to really sit with it in your heart and see if it's your strength, and see whether that new piece of knowledge is something that you can take forward. And it's okay to question things, and it's okay to embrace new ways of thinking and new knowledge that might come in, but it might change your perspective, it might change your world, it might change how you view things, and sometimes that can be a challenge because we fight with ourselves. Sometimes, especially if we've learned a certain pattern or certain thing in the past that we believe to be true, and then new knowledge comes forth, and it might be a bit challenging to have that acceptance and that change, but it's not impossible. And that's sitting right above that too. Believe in the impossible. So yes, absolutely. And then, the challenge is to create balance, embrace balance between earth and spirit. Create the balance within your life, however you can do it. There might be some imbalances. It might be a challenge for you to be able to do that. I know it is for me, and I'm just being truthful and honest. To find that balance between the earthly realm and the spiritual realm, and to be able to connect the two in order to grow, in order to learn, in order to, gain that knowledge, and to feel, safe, and to be able to communicate it with other people as well. And then the challenge from the Akashic Records is fated meeting. Fated meaning, which is the number 7, so it's a spiritual number. It's a spiritual fated meeting. And, I'm drawn to the clock here, and in due time, I'm hearing. So if there's a relationship concern or a challenge, because it's in the challenge position, that a fated meeting, I'm feeling more relationship vibes on this. It could be, challenging in a sense that maybe you're having problems with your relationship at this point in time, or there could be somewhat of a challenge. But there's a fated meeting that's coming up in due timing, when you're ready, after you've gained the knowledge that you need to gain. And that is a sacred union, because I'm also seeing them up here in the ethereal as well. They're not only in the physical here meeting, but they're also meeting in the ethereal realm, the spiritual realm. And what one did I... Oh, there was something. And this could be somewhat of a challenge. Or maybe it's, you know, something new coming in. Or it could be, you know, it's just been a little bit challenging because of things that are going on that maybe you need to balance a little bit more. Maybe you need to be more in self-love and release the negativity. But, you know, with your strengths being with a lot of fire, a lot of energy, the sacral chakra, the water, and Raphael helping, you know, it will come to fruition. It's just, there's a bit of a challenge here. So there's some steps here. Know where you're strong and your strength is. Know what's in your heart and to be true to you. And to remember to love yourself and to release that negativity. And then when you move into the challenges that might be represented at this time, I'm feeling like once you kind of balance things out between your strength, your heart, and your challenge, things will kind of start moving a little bit more freer. That's what I'm feeling. And to remember to love yourself, to respect yourself, to know that you have the knowledge and you have the fire within you to make those changes. All right, we're going to get some clarifiers on this. Oh, I'm going to shuffle. And we're going to come to a close to this here pretty soon, because I know I've already been almost 40 minutes into this reading. Just having a great reading so far. Very positive. Yes, there's some things that we need to release and to realize. But I don't think it's impossible. I believe in the impossible. I believe that we can change and we can work on ourselves and be the change that we want to see in this world. And so what additional messages from the universe do we have for my Pisces? How about strength first? We'll pick one card. Evelyn. What is Pisces strength? What additional messages does Pisces need to know at this time for October 22nd through the 31st? What does Pisces need to know at this time? Okay, thank you. For strength, security. Oops. Security. What does Pisces need to know for her heart, or his heart? Sorry. It's not gender specific. What does Pisces need to know for the heart at this time? For October 22nd through the 31st. What does Pisces need to know at this time for the heart? Additional messages from the universe. My life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited, powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me now. Number 11. Number 11. Thank you. All right, what does Pisces need to know? Additional messages from the universe. October 22nd to the 31st. Additional messages for Pisces at this time for the challenge. 3 weeks. Okay, I'm feeling like this is more speaking. Okay, 3 weeks. And this is then the challenge position. It could take up to 3 weeks, or within 3 weeks for things to kind of clear out a little bit, or for us to go through this process between our strength, our heart, and our challenge in order to move past our challenges, which might be, you know, it might be a bit of a challenge to release the negativity. And then to know what we need to release and to believe that we can release it. It might take some time. It might take up to 3 weeks. Or even it could mean that the fated meeting could happen in 3 weeks. This could be a couple different things. The balancing, you know, maybe it's going to take up to 3 weeks for this balancing to occur. For us to be able to, because it is in the challenge position, for us to be able to balance out our strength and our heart and our lives and what we need to release from the negativity. And So yeah, that's pretty much your reading for October 22nd through October 31st. I do thank you for being here. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope that you got some type of information out of this reading, whether it was a small nugget of truth for you or whether it was the whole reading. Either way, I do speak blessings over you, and I do thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe to help out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Namaste.